Hello everyone. It's Val. Well, I just finished doing a video on my latest journal, and I thought, well, while I got the camera set up and rolling, I would look through some of these albums that I bought. I've got 4 albums. I got 3 sitting over here, but we'll start with this one. I picked these up at a pawn shop / thrift store, and I know the man, and he's real sweet, and so yeah, he gives me pretty good price on things, so I was pretty happy that I was able to get these. So I'm assuming these photographs that are old, vintage, were taken on an island in Maine, I think. It says Dogfish Island. I didn't look that up. But summer of 1939. I love the writing. I meant to show that to you. So I thought we'd discover these together. We 3 of Dogfish Island. I think I know why it's called Dogfish Island. Oh, these are so sweet. Love old photographs. I love the sepia color. Our pet and mascot, our handyman, fish for dinner. Our firewood stack. Yeah, if you're in Maine, that's probably the most important thing, the firewood stack. Harbor pictures. Yeah, kind of really cool little things. So, well, you get to enjoy this with me. Sorry about my ring light. I'll try to hold them so that you can see them really well. It says only God can make such trees. Well, that is definitely Maine. Cove on New England dogfish or Northeast dogfish. Maybe it's Northeast. I don't know. Pretty pictures of someone's summer. The lodge, this one down here. Sailing by Dogfish. Amy and stuff. Well, we need our stuff. Oh, I love this. Captain Dyer, Amy, and that must be Pat, because it says Pat. Can you see Pat? Oh my goodness. They're kissing on the rocks, having a picnic with Pat, so they're not alone on the beach. Oh, these are so beautiful. I just quickly thumbed through them really fast, didn't really read them or look at the photographs that much. I saw a few with the dog, and I thought, oh my goodness, I love the dog. So yeah. Wow, that's a big fish. Can you see that fish? That's a big fish. These would be so fun to put into journals. Wow, that's a big fish too. Caught on one line. Nice catch, Essie. 12-pound lobster. Goodness sakes. These just look so beautiful. I couldn't help myself. Wow. So I'm hoping to do a fishing journal. I've been saving stuff for a fishing journal. Well, actually, I have enough stuff for probably 3 or 4 fishing journals. And then now with all this, who knows? But I thought it would be fun to do some lake fishing journals and deep sea fishing. Yeah, I love her sunglasses. Can you see her sunglasses? Let me hold this up so you can see. Can you see okay? Sorry about the ring light. Here, let me get situated. These are so fun. People sitting out by the ocean. Oh, how funny. Southern exposure. I don't know if you can see that with my ring light. Probably a shame to break this up, but I have no idea who these people are. They're probably not around anymore. From 1939, probably not. So, I don't know. I think that the pawn shop / thrift store owner, he does cleanouts, what they call cleanouts. And so when people pass, he will come in and clean out all the detritus left. So anyway, these are so amazing. So far, I think this is the best album I ever got. We'll see what the other 3 look like. Anyway, you get a little preview here. Dogfish Island from the distance. So pretty. Oh, look at the puppies. You see the puppies? So cute. I am definitely a dog lover. When I moved back to Maine, I wanted to get a dog. And I had one picked out, but my husband said, she's an Italian Greyhound. She has no hair. She would not work for us in the state of Maine. He didn't want her to be cold. And I thought that was a good thing. So even though I cried and cried because I wanted her so much. All right, so that is just album number 1. I'm going to take a sip of tea here. Oh, that's really good. Album number 2 doesn't say anything on the side. It does say summer of 1937, Dogfish Island, and summer of 1938. I love how they printed all that on the black with the white. If I hold it like this way, you probably are able to see them better. That's really cool. That reminds me of staying on Monhegan Island. That's my favorite place here in the state of Maine to stay. And we had a little place we stayed. We used to rent it by the week. And yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Of course, the last week we rented it, the last week we were there, a few years back, it rained all week. Oh, look at the kitty. That's Monty. Love that photograph. Actually, I love the majority of them. What about you? What do you think of these? High Rock Shore on Southwest Side. Picnic Cove. These are so beautiful. And what's nice about these old albums, a lot of times you can even harvest the little corner holders, the photo corners. I have tons that I have harvested over the years and just reuse them. If you can pop them off, sometimes you can't. I love that. It's like a tiny yard long. That's what it looks like to me. I hope you enjoy this little unusual album flip through. You're seeing that with me because I have not really seen these. Okay, that's a little freakish. I don't like those kind of things. But she's pretty. Beautiful pictures of scenery. And the dog. Thinking about doing a dog journal. I have saved stuff for years and finally found it one day this summer, and I forgot all the stuff that I had saved to do a dog journal. So you got sometimes you get all these wild ideas of what you want to do, and then pile it up and then end up storing it. It's fun when you can actually complete something that you've been wanting to do. So I have to think about that one. Look at those rocks. Whoop, 2 pages together. Helen and Reed depart. Oh, that's so cute. It says Playmate right there. I love anything to do with, of course, Maine and camping, or being on an island, or people having fun and enjoying lakes or picnics or something like that. The Medicine Man and Kit. I don't know what those are. My suspicion is beer. I hope I'm not skipping through pages, but I hope you like looking through these albums. I never show stuff, and then I take stuff apart, and it's Acadia. Ah, so this is Acadia. Nice. The 1937 season at Dogfish Island comes to an end. Another glorious anticipation comes true. Summer of 1938 on Dogfish Island. Oh, and they still have the dog. I think it's the same dog. It looks like the same dog. Oh, cute little. Look at that. Can you see that? So sweet. This must be somebody that he knew or hired. I have no idea. I have to try to figure that out because it looks like they fell out on this page. Look at the fish. Wow, that's quite a catch. Interior of the ledge, Dogfish Island. Apparently they liked the sailboats that go by. Maybe they had their own sailboat. They must. It says cruising to Rockland. I have to keep checking my phone so you can see these okay. I just get caught up in looking at them. Oh, Pat the dog takes to clams right here. Some of these are sticking together. Hot dog roast. Tough guy skipper. So sweet. Oh, we don't want to look at that. Little children playing there. But looked like they were skinny dipping. We don't want to see that. Vinyl Haven. It's on an island not too far from here where I am at. Oh, these are just precious. Here's some more little bits and pieces that have fallen. Tiny little pictures. Be fun to go in a tiny little journal. I think I'll have to take some stills of these pictures, because once I harvest them, that will be it. But these albums are falling apart. They do need a new life, and they do need to be where they can be enjoyed or used, not stuck in somebody's attic or basement. All right, so this says Miscellaneous, 1926 to 1936. Let's look at the dirt on this cloth. Good thing I put this cloth down. Into the washer it will go. Miscellaneous snaps. Dr. Broadnax. Let's see if you can see okay. I want to hold these so that you can see. I love that picture. Oh, look, they're kissing. That one's not appropriate. Kitties. Can you see the kitty? I just love how they're laid out. Twin boys, 1927. Oh, they're so cute. Look at the dog. It looks like he's hitched up and pulling a whole bunch of kids, maybe some moms. Malcolm Campbell at 270 miles at Daytona. Oh, wow, that's really cool. He's just a blur. Look at the interior of this home. Millie's home in Florida. I have a friend that has a Mediterranean-style home in Florida that's similar to that. It's beautiful. Lighthouse. That's in Delaware. These really are miscellaneous. Look at these guys. Having a great old time. Ocean City, New Jersey. Oh, I like her dress. Is this two? No, that's one. I want to make sure we don't miss anything. I hope you like this, guys. I just wanted to share with you these albums. I just didn't want to pull them apart till you got to see them. Lake George, our cabin on the lake. That sounds lovely. Frozen Ocean. That one might have to be a keeper. Very rarely do you see the ocean frozen. Headed to West Indies on some liner somewhere. Our gang. To Jamaica and Bermuda. Pictures of Jamaica, Nassau. Let's be in the Bahamas. Bird's Expedition in the far south. Dance on the high seas. Treasure Island. Treasure Island, Maine, 1934. Final Haven. Wow. That's quite a lobster. I'm not sure if that's real. Daytona Beach. St. Augustine. Oh, these are beautiful. Wilmington. Oh, there's Pat. Now we know Pat. Looks like a football game. Oh, look at the alligators. Definitely Florida. Oh, look at the cars. Nice, nice, nice. Goodyear blimp. Seaplane. Wonder trip to Havana. 1936. That was quite cutting edge. 1936. The Metamorphosis of Helen B. Can you see that? Oh, I love it. I love how they fussy cut these out. Oh, beautiful. That is so cool. Somebody had a sense of humor, the things that they wrote in here. Hi-ho. Okay, so last one. I shall take a sip of tea. Oh, that is good. And this says Dogfish 1935, 1936. Oh, sorry, that was me. I just kicked a basket over with my foot. These are nice little leather albums, but I don't know. I'm sure I could probably utilize some of these covers. The spines are no good, but Captain and Dogfish, first summer 1935, mate, mascot. Oh, look at the little tiny photographs. Can you see? They're cute. If I hold it like this, I think you can see better. So the ring light doesn't glare. Sorry for that. Looking down from top of Dogfish into distance in direction of Rockland. Cabin on the ledge. That's neat. My cottage I named Ledge View because there's quite a view from my cottage. Rockbound coast near cabin. Ravine. Water roars through on high tide. Right there. Well, I believe it. North Haven. Pat of Dogfish Island. Oop, somebody's building something. A little something something. Oop, here's some little ones. See if you can see these. I'm trying to turn them so you can see them. So fun looking at bits of someone's life. Speaking to us from the past. Looking through the kitchen. At home outdoors. Seen through open door and window in living room. Must have been pretty, probably a lot prettier in color. Like the boat on the mantle. You see the boat on the mantle? Let's see if I can move this there. Granite quarry. Well, Rockland is known for its quarries. Pop. That is one big dog. I wonder if it's Irish Wolfhound. Sort of looks like that to me, but I can't say for sure. Lots of little tinies. Oops, somebody's having some lobster. that's neat. I love seeing happy people. My pal Pat. I think Pat was quite a friendly little guy who didn't mind palling around with different ones. Oh my goodness, these are huge. Those are huge. That looks like a painting. September 1935. Dogfish Island Part 2. Somebody drew a really interesting picture. That's really neat. That's definitely a keeper. There's very few in here that I wouldn't use. Very pleased with having these albums. Very, very pleased. You kids. Whoops. Nellie says hi. Can you hear her? I love how they fussy cut these faces. I love that. Here she is in person. That's what it says. Doing some clamming. The bridge approach to Crow's Nest. Right there. Oh no, that's Hornet's Nest. That's Crow's Nest, I think. That's a beautiful picture of two people there. Posing for the camera. Pat at ease. Oh, these are amazing. Amazing. Sailing by. Wow, look at her doing her archery. Babes in the Woods. And I think that we don't want to look there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Quite a different flip through, but I hope you enjoyed that of those 4 albums, scenes from the past. Thanks for joining me. All right, you all. Till next time. Bye.